new at 11 tonight. Whether it's rockfish, crabs, or oysters, your catch better be legal.
All right, a tip led to a tractor-trailer truck being stopped on Route 50 at Easton. And when the State Natural Resources Police open up the back, ABC 2 News' Christian Schaefer tells us what they found.
Jamie Kelly, they found a lot of oysters, the vast majority so small they're illegal tonight. Natural Resources Police say it's a victory in the fight against oyster poaching in the Chesapeake Bay. So many oysters that it took 17 officers 7 hours to go through all of them, measuring by hand, the vast majority under the legal minimum of 3 inches. Natural Resources Police got a tip about a tractor trailer from Virginia, and they stopped it along Route 50 in Easton. On board, 188 bushels of oysters. A bushel can contain some undersized oysters, but it must be less than 5%. Of those 188 bushels, 187, all but one, contained above 5%, most of them well above.
This is a large number of undersized oysters that shouldn't have been taken that affects the fishery.
The oysters came from Fishing Bay in lower Dorchester County, one of the few places in the Chesapeake Bay that still produces oysters.
The oyster population historically is less than 1% of what it used to be.
And that's why they say it's important to protect the smaller, younger oysters so that they can help the population recover along with the bay itself.
Taking any of the small oysters does have an impact on the overall quality of the bay.
The tractor trailer that had been carrying the oysters was marked as belonging to the Cowart Seafood Corporation of Lottsford, Virginia. It's been impounded, the driver taken in for questioning.
These oysters and the extent of this violation was egregious and was not done as a mistake.
The penalties for oyster poaching in Maryland include fines and permanent loss of oyster harvesting licenses. In this case, the oysters that were undersized will go back to an oyster sanctuary. The legal ones will be turned over to a buyer. Christian Schaefer, ABC 2 News.